What's up, people? Yeah, so somebody commented on one of my videos. I think it was the last mukbang. They were like, I don't know, whatever. I don't remember how it came up. But they were like, "Oh, you should show the food more and like how it's prepared and how much it costs, and blah blah blah." And at first, I was like insulted. I was like, "What? You mean you don't like only want to like listen to me talk about my life and my problems? How rude." Yeah, but then I was like, all right, maybe that's a good idea. So that's what we're gonna go do right now. I'm gonna take you again to Khao San Road, and you can watch me buy the same foods that I bought last time. And I don't know, we'll just yeah, just do that again. Okay, so here we go. So I'll give you a little bit of a tour of my house, guest house. This is the rooftop area. This is the laundry, where they do the laundry. Those two ladies there, they run the show here. They're very nice. They're my friends. Well, you know, I like say hi to them in the morning when I get my coffee. This is our lovely view of my alleyway. That's the alleyway from there. So you can't really see that. Yeah, there's like a cute little kid here. Let's see if I can get her in there. Oh, there she is. She's sweet. Okay, let's get some food. I need food. So I don't know what's going on, but the pork place is actually closed, surprisingly. It's the only time I've ever seen them be closed. I don't know if they just haven't opened yet, but it's almost 6:30 and they're not here. So I don't know, I'm gonna just go down here and maybe I'll get some chicken again or something. I'm not really sure, but it's kind of surprising. Where is it? That's the pork place, that right there. But they're closed, so it looks like chicken, corn, mango, probably something along those. So one of the interesting things about like when you live someplace for a very long period of time, not very long, for me it's very long, like a month or 2 months or 3 months, and you eat the same food pretty much every day, you're going to have like the same people that you buy the food from every time. Like this whole desire for novelty is pretty much non-existent when, oh shit, was that corn? No, there's no, oh fuck, there is corn down there. Whatever, I feel like walking and talking a little bit. Anyway, when you eat the same food every day and you live in the same place, you're gonna go and you're gonna buy from the same people pretty much every time. And as a result, you start to get, I don't wanna say you get like close to these like street food vendors, but I have like the same people that I go to, which is why when I saw that corn thing back there, I buy from her sometimes, but anyway, I have one lady that I normally go to over here. I don't even remember why I'm telling this story, but yeah, look, can you see that? That's a scorpion. They sell scorpions here that you can eat. I don't know. Is that interesting to you? Like, it's boring to me. I'm not sure why. I think because I've been here for so long, I'm just kind of over it. So many interesting people here, though. One thing I will say that I kind of want to address from my last video is that, so basically in the last video I talked about like my dating life, right? And basically I said, oh man, there's so much going on here. Basically I said that what I want to learn to do is to do cold approach pickup. And what people took that to mean is that, oh, thank you. Like, people seem to think that means that I like am like super socially awkward and like scared to like talk to anybody new and just like have a hard time like having conversations with actual people. That's not what it actually is. Because I got some comments that were like, oh, like trying to tell me how to like talk to girls and like how to that I should get a job as a bartender to help me meet people. That's not the issue, okay? The issue is not me trying to find an easy place or a job where I can meet people. And it's not that like if I'm in a conversation with a girl, I don't know how to talk to her and push things in the direction that I want them to go. That's not the problem, okay? What I actually want to work on is I want to build the skill or habit or attribute, whatever, of being desensitized enough to go and approach new girls every single day, 10 times a day, 20 times a day, initiate conversations with strangers, right? Whether that's at a bar or a club or even just on the street like this. That is specifically what I want to do. Okay, it has nothing to do with like, you know, I mean, I guess it does have something to do with like, you know, having sex with them, whatever. But the main thing that I actually want to do, what's up? How are you? The main thing that I actually want to do is just get to the point where because like, look, I'm out now. You know, I see a lot of very interesting people, lots of very interesting people, and I want to get to the point where I just like, oh, that person seems interesting. I want to go talk to them. Boom. Hey, what's up? How are you? Blah, blah, blah. There's like a whole way that you got to do it, you know? You women out there watching this, you're like, oh, well, just go over and smile. Yeah, that's part of it. But like, you know, there's people who've been doing this for a very long time and have like made all the mistakes, and they know, like, they've like studied the progress of a conversation, and they know what to say at what time. And that's what I want to learn. And I want to practice it all day. I want to spend several hours a day going out and starting new conversations with people. That's the skill that I want to learn. And that's why I thought that it was worth my time to actually pay for it, worth my time and money. Speaking of which, here's the corn. All right, so my corn lady, the corn wasn't actually ready, and I'm already kind of over walking around. Oh fuck, I need to buy meat. I haven't even looked for that. Maybe I should go to the other street. Shit. Actually, I'm just gonna go this way, fuck it. Yeah, there was a meat cart outside my apartment, or guest house, or whatever, but I don't wanna like walk all the way back there. What if they don't have what I want? Although I think they did. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna get the corn, I'm gonna get the mango, and then what I'm going to do is get the meat. Gotta get the meat last for some reason. I don't know. I just probably should get it first. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Here's Khao San Road. I told you about this last time. It's very exciting. Lots of people. But anyway, yeah, who cares about that? I just wanted to like clarify that. Not that I even really care, honestly, like what a bunch of people online think of me that I'll probably never actually meet in real life. It just bothered me when I went to bed last night because I was still kind of retarded from the antibiotics. That I was like, I went to bed and I was like, fuck, everyone's gonna think I'm just like this fucking super socially awkward weirdo. When, yeah, of course, you know, like have a little bit of nervousness when you meet a new person. Is that on everybody, right? Like, especially if you go over and approach them fucking out of the blue just because you want to talk to them. I mean, come on. Am I the only person that thinks that's like not a very common thing to do, right? Like, look where we are. Nobody's fucking introducing themselves to new people unless they're trying to sell something. Anyway, I don't think I need to make that point. But yeah, I wanted to clarify that just for my own sense of pride and my ego. Ooh, and look at this, we have some meat. Hopefully she has what I want. No, she doesn't. She does not. The search for chicken hearts continues. All right. Yeah, so Khao San Road, here we are again. You can buy a Bulls jersey. You can watch some policemen drive their motorcycle. Maybe a chicken kebab. I used to eat these all the time, can't eat them anymore. Maybe some shoes, and all this stuff is super cheap. Like this right here, this is probably like $5 for those pants. Pad Thai, very cheap. What's up, Comedy Club? How are you, brother?
How's it going? Take a flyer.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Forever and come on back.
I will. Thank you. Let's see here. More people. Lots of various types of people. I've been wearing my I have a T-shirt on right now. It's got a lot of Hebrew on it, so every once in a while I get some like sly looks from some Israelis, like because I don't really look like your typical Israeli. So like, who's this fucking random dude who like stole some T-shirt with Hebrew on it? So here we've got some meat. Gotta scan it quickly for chicken hearts. Hello, my friend. How are you? So the problem when, you know, why do I like to go buy from the same guy every single time? Because when you live in an area that's dominated by tourists, the prices are not always set in stone. Let's just say the prices vary. So like, you know, like that meat place that I just was, I asked how much the chicken hearts were. They're twice as expensive as where they, you know, how much they cost from where I normally get them. So like, it's not really that big of a deal. It's like the difference between like 30 cents and 60 cents, which is not a lot of money. But when you get fucking 15 of them, you know, that starts to add up when you get it every single day. So it's worth it to me to walk around for an extra 10 minutes and show you guys the beautiful sights of this alleyway that connects Khao San Road to whatever the other road is called, that I don't know actually what it's called. Yeah, fascinating story. Now you know another slightly, well, not really interesting detail of my life at all. But by the way, can you tell how much of a better mood that I'm in now that I'm not taking those fucking antibiotics anymore? terrible. Could not handle that shit. And funny story. Well, not really that funny at all. Today, I don't know. I did a Nikocado Avocado video today, and like halfway through the video, I started to feel really like anxious. I started to feel really bad, and I thought it was like my reaction to him in the video. Oh, thank you, my friend. I thought it was my reaction to him because he was being like his usual like gross, fucking getting shit all over his face and just acting just disgusting in my opinion. So I thought that's what it was, but I had to like cut the video short, and I got like lightheaded, and I had like a panic attack, and I was like, oh man, this is not good. So I sat on the bed, and like, oh, there's another meat cart right there, but never actually bought from her. She doesn't have the good stuff. See, like I'm very picky with this shit. Anyway, I sat on the bed, and I was like, I never get panic attacks, but I got one now. I was like, okay, am I gonna die? What's going on here? Like, why am I getting this randomly from watching some fucking video, doing the same exact thing that I do 5 hours a day? So I was like doing like a gut check, seeing like if I'm actually, everything's working the way it should. And I like flexed my hand like this, and it felt like almost like a little bit numb or like a little bit tingly. And I was like, oh, that's not good. There's a problem. Something is bad. My heart started to beat really fast, and I just actually like started freaking out. So yeah, anyway, I was like, okay, because I was thinking to myself, I was like, all right, should I call the hospital? Like, what am I, should I like stumble downstairs and ask people to help me? Because I was getting actually scared. That shit never happens to me. I'm like just trying to keep an eye out for my meat guy, but I think he's long gone. Anyway, I couldn't I basically felt fine after like 5 minutes. I was like, okay, still a little bit shaky from the whole thing, but I looked it up, and the antibiotic that I was taking has like all of these like really fucked up side effects. Like people take it and they're fine, and then the next day they're like paralyzed, or they develop some sort of like psychiatric fucking problem that never goes away. It's really fucked up, and I didn't even think about it when I started taking it. I just assumed it's antibiotics, it's gotta be safe, right? You don't think about that kind of thing. But anyway, all right, enough rambling. I'm gonna save that for when I actually eat the food, but I gotta find the food first. So my system for deciding like where I should go and try and buy food from is basically like this. First, go down Khao San Road, look for some meats. If you don't find any, then go down to the other street, and then if I'm really desperate, which I currently am, I go to this other street. Like the further you get from Khao San Road, the more likely it is that you have just like a bunch of people who, it's like the further you get from Khao San Road, which is like the main tourist trap, the more stuff you have for Thais, right? Like more food that like Thai people will eat. It's like all this like pad Thai and fucking cooking meat on the street. That's basically for tourists. Because you can say, ooh, look at this. Interesting. I've always wanted to try these donuts. Oh, I'm too fast. Sorry. Thank you. She almost hit me. Anyway, this is the other streets. I don't see any meat carts though. See what I mean? I might have to just go try that place near my house. I was so excited to buy this corn, I forgot to film it. But anyway, I bought it. It has salt on it. Lots of mango also. No salt on the mango. This was $1 or 30 baht. This was 40 baht, or like, I don't know, what is that, like $1 fucking 20 or something. Taxi cabs here are pink sometimes. There to the left, that blue tent is my pork. Oh fuck, I think that's the guy that works there. I think, maybe. Oh, what's up, everybody? Check out my new table position. Raise the table, put it on my box, like the box that's normally in that corner that was in my computer, or that my computer was in. Now, it is part of my mukbang, part of the process. I was so excited to buy this food that I didn't film it also. I don't know, when I go and buy food from like a new vendor, I don't want to say it's like a stressful experience, but like you need to make sure they're not giving you like the shitty pieces of meat. They don't know who you are. You've never been there before. From their point of view, you're just like another tourist that is gonna like be gone tomorrow, so they don't care to like give you shitty food. Also, yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll like get some paper plates or something and actually be able to like spread this food out. Yeah. But yeah, I just forgot to do it. Oh well. I can't do everything right the first time. You know, then you guys I'd be just too perfect, and like you guys would probably like feel insecure around me, I think, maybe. Gotta be relatable. But yeah, I mean, I didn't take the antibiotics today. Hopefully, I'll be okay tomorrow. Hopefully this shit doesn't like come back or something. I really don't want to take that shit again. I researched this thing that I was taking. It's called Cipro. All kinds of bad shit that happened to people from taking it. Scared the shit out of me. I didn't want to deal with it. I like honestly, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. It's over. I'm sure I'll be fine, but I don't even want to take the chance any of that shit will ever happen again. If it comes back, I'm just gonna fast. Fuck it. I'll take my chances. I don't know, we'll see. But it had me so like, basically today, after I had my like, that fucking anxiety attack or whatever it was, I was like, okay, I need to get out of here. Like I didn't want to keep making videos after that. I was fucking stressed, so I was like, I'm gonna go for a walk. So I went outside, felt better immediately. Still like a little bit in my head, but felt better. I walked all the way down to Sukhumvit again, like MBK, that mall that I went to that one time. Walked around some other mall, got a coffee, got like, I don't know, I just needed to like get out and move around and fucking not be in this room. It looked good though. Anyway, the point is that like, when I started the walk, I was still like a little stressed out. And I was thinking to myself, I was thinking like, fuck. I was thinking, I don't know, all this bad shit was going in my head. I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna make any videos today. Maybe I should just take a break. I was like considering just like, I don't want to say calling it off, but you know how it is when your mind's not thinking right. You're just like, you're not thinking straight, you know? It was just like, I wasn't out of control. Like I was doing the right thing. I went for a walk, whatever. I got fucking over it, but the shit that goes through your mind, not always good. But I got over it. It's one of the things that's good about fitness, you know? Having a bad day, just go work out. Gotta be better like that. Also, I can't see if I have food on my face, so I'm sorry if I do. It's corn, you know? I haven't worked out in 6 days. It's not such a bad thing. I mean, it's not ideal. But I've been eating clean. I haven't like let my diet go to shit. So you don't really lose that much. And in fact, sometimes it's good to take like a week off. Back in the day, I used to recommend taking 2 weeks off once a year. Or you do no exercise, nothing. Just to like reset your body. You know, obviously if you have an injury or fucking sickness or something, that's not the same as taking 2 weeks off to just rest when you're healthy. But whatever, 2 weeks is 2 weeks. I don't think I'll take 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure tomorrow will be better. I felt really good today. I felt progressively better as the day went on. But, I hate being sick. I hate fucking being ill about anything. Anyway, enough that bullshit. What else am I gonna talk about? I don't know. I have kind of a boring life. I mean, you guys see what I do every day. I've thought about being more active on Instagram because now that like the YouTube is getting more popular, I think I don't want to say it's justified, but at least people will fucking care about my Instagram now, but my life's just so boring. I think it's boring. Like, what do? I wake up, have coffee, make videos. It's just routine, have coffee, make videos, fucking go for a walk sometimes, and then sometimes work out, and then eat the same exact food every night. Well, not same exact. Tonight I got some different stuff, actually. I gotta be really creative if I want to fucking put something interesting on Instagram. I wonder who these people are, like, on the one hand, as I've been watching these videos on YouTube, it's kind of like doing research for me, almost. So that not only am I have an excuse to watch all these videos, which I would never watch in a million years, but most of them are from people who have very successful channels. So that, combined with the fact that when I watch them, I'm consciously looking at it critically, kind of helps me to understand what makes a good video, I guess, or popular video, or popular person. You can't really do the same thing with Instagram. I mean, maybe you can. But I don't know, Instagram review videos, is that a thing? That's probably stupid. Not very good. But that would help show me what people post on Instagram that would be interesting. What could I post, So this, I think this is just chicken meat, but I'm not really sure. I think this might be the meat with the bone in it. I hope not. Wow. Good. Gotta invest in the plate or something. Paper plates or some shit. Or napkins or something. Yeah, but what I realized as I was walking in here, actually, is that the whole does editing matter in videos? Because I used to say that I used to think it did, and then I said it didn't, and that's kind of been my justification for not editing anything for the past couple months. And what I realized is that editing is kind of like looks and money, right? Like how I made that video, do looks and money matter? Yeah, they matter, but they're not the only thing that matters, but they matter. And if you do them, or have them, or whatever, then life will be easier for you. You'll get a better result. but I just don't want to edit anything. I fucking hate editing so much. So this is chicken skin. I've never had this, but I mean, I've had chicken skin, but I thought I would get it. I'll probably just eat it anyway, even if it's disgusting. It looks actually pretty gross, but. That's gross. Skin is good for you, right? Isn't it good for you for some reason? Whatever. Like I said, that's the risky run when you try new shit. It's actually not so bad. I've had deep fried chicken skin. That's really good. This should be a little crispier. Whatever, it's not bad actually. Spicy. So all this that I got, this was 200 baht, all the meat. What is that? It's like just under $7. So 200 plus 40 plus 30, 270, so $9 plus 20. We'll say $10 this meal. It's pretty good for $10. You know, I think, I don't know if I'll post the Nikocado Avocado video, because I was very like, I stopped like in the middle of it. I was very like disturbed. This was not a good video. But when I was watching it, before like I had my fucking episode, I remember that when in the beginning of the video, I was kind of like, I don't want to say depressed, but it was kind of, I don't know, upsetting, whatever. I was watching him, you know how he is, flamboyant, and I was like, is this what you have to do to be successful? You know? I don't know anything about him. I'm not saying he doesn't work hard. But do you have to like be a clown like that? Because he's kind of like a clown, you know? All his like, you know, he's a goof for sure. I'm not saying anything bad about him, but he's just, you know, I don't know. But I was watching that video, and I thought the same thing that I said just now. I was like, is this what you have to do to like make it on YouTube? Because it's super popular. You know, I can fucking say whatever I want, but like, it doesn't change the fact that the guy's like crushing it. Is that like, this is liver, by the way. Is that what you need to do to be successful? I don't think so. I think it'll probably make things easier. But anyway, in the video, when I asked myself that, I don't know, my head wasn't in the right place. Maybe I'll let it get to me or something. Oh well. I got something from this guy that's like, I don't know what it was. I think he gave it to me. Whatever. I don't know, some like weird shit. Is it this one? No. Whatever. What is this, liver? But yeah, today I was like, you know, like I said before, the thing with YouTube, it's not just a full-time thing. It's like a life thing, you know? It takes over your life. You can't not do it just because you don't feel like it. Like if you stop, I don't know, maybe you still make money from the videos, but it's not really just about that. You know, the people that watch your videos, and people come and go. You know, I've had people sometimes like they'll comment on my videos, maybe like every video for like 2 weeks or something. You know, they'll pop up, they'll be like a new person, and all of a sudden I'll see they're like commenting on every video, and then they like disappear. You know? Some people stay longer, some people stay shorter, whatever. But I don't know, I just feel like if you just disappear because you don't feel like making videos, not that you're like letting them down, but just that like, I guess letting them down is the right thing, but that has like the wrong connotation. You're just like ghosting them, kind of. Not like you should feel bad or guilty. It's just that you're not consistent. It shows that you're not reliable, I guess is what I mean. And if you're not reliable, people don't, I don't know, trust you as much? I don't know, that sounds stupid now that I say it. If I was smart, I would do more clickbait shit. Instead of like whatever shitty thumbnail I end up doing for this, like boring title, what I should do is like, you know, I don't know, 10,000 calorie street food challenge, right? Fucking 150 skewers, something like that. 100 skewers. That'd be good, that could traction. People would watch that shit. People would share that shit. I don't think I could eat that much though. Kidding me? 100 skewers? I barely eat like fucking 15. I also got these sausages, by the way. I think these are Chiang Mai sausages. They have like, let me take a bite. Ugh. It's so greasy. Like if I squeeze this, I kind of want to eat it though, because I bought it, you know, and like, I need to eat the meat. I don't know. Ugh, fucking gross. My chicken man, he wasn't there today. The pork guy is not there today. See what I mean? This is like why I'm picky when it comes to the street food. Well, you know, I did choose to buy this, fine, it's my fault. I could probably eat it, not fucking die, but... Oh, I didn't get fucking sticky rice. Man. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I could do... I don't know. I need to think of some more, like, creative videos. I think my problem, I'm doing things like the lazy way, which I've been known to do. Yeah, okay, fine, making fucking 6 videos a day, whatever. You can say that's not lazy, oh, you're doing so much work, blah, blah, blah. But like, I do those because they're easy. It's technically lazy. You know, it's not like fucking hard work for me to fucking watch a video and talk about it. It's fun. I like it, and I think it's a good way to like, it's a good like backdrop for me to like showcase my personality. But that only gets you so far, you know? You gotta play the game. Straight up. You gotta have the fucking, you just gotta do all the shit, you know? You gotta have the fucking catchy thumbnail, you gotta have the clickbait title. You just gotta do that shit, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and not have to do it. Man. So anyway, the guy that I saw, he was the guy who works at the pork place. And they said they just weren't going to open today. I don't know why they showed up now. I don't know. Ugh. You know, today, after my fucking episode, you know how sometimes you just feel like you want to leave wherever you are? I mean, maybe you don't feel that. I get that feeling sometimes. But I leave a lot wherever I am, you know? I do it several times a year. But even like, let's say you're at a party or something, you just want to leave. Like, I want to get out of here, you know? You get that feeling. That's what I had today about Bangkok. I was like, fuck, I need to get out of here. Like, it's not good for me to be here, you know? Of course, you know, I was fucking stressed out. Needed to like calm down. Just like fucking chill for a little bit. But I guess I always kind of think that. Bangkok's definitely not my first choice for like where I would want to be, like ever. You know, it's good for now. Getting a lot done. Serving its purpose. But it's not, I don't know, Bangkok's a cool city. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot to do here and a lot to take advantage of. If you have a lot of money, I guess. You don't really need a lot of money. If you have a fucking like actual like real job. Should I eat this piece of liver? Kind of over it. So yeah, these sausages. This is not a Chiang Mai sausage, by the way. Although Chiang Mai sausage is not much better than this, to be honest with you. I kind of just bought it, just for the nostalgia. Ugh, disgusting. Ugh, gross, man, gross. I walked by a supermarket today, and I wanted to get some eggs. I was gonna do like a raw egg mukbang. Should be like fucking 1 minute long. Maybe just like get a cup of eggs and like sip on it as I talk. But I thought, like, I don't know, I thought, okay, I just took a bunch of antibiotics. If I eat this egg, raw egg, and like there's some fucking bacteria or something in there, I'm just like fucked, you know? I don't know. That was like the thought. That's my bro science that like went through my mind. I don't want to deal with it. Honestly, yeah, whatever. I mean, being sick sucks. Okay, now it's mango time, everybody. What time is it? Mango time. Fuck. It's good today. This mukbang shit is so weird. You just like watch somebody eat, listen to them talk. Especially when I saw the Nikocado Avocado video today. Like, I think at least mine are kind of interesting because I'm talking about stuff. But his, like, so the first video that I did of his, he was like, he was being normal. He was just kind of talking. He was kind of doing a little bit what I'm doing now, like playing up the gay thing like a little bit, it being a little goofy. But he wasn't like fucking getting food all over his face and like making all these weird noises. Like, what's wrong with people that watch that? I don't know. I didn't get it. You know what it reminded me of? I shouldn't say this, but I had a girlfriend once. This is so bad. I shouldn't say this. Fortunately, like, if you're this far into the video, I know you watch all my videos. So, anyway, whatever I was saying. So, like, I can't, like, at this point, like, there's nothing really I can say that'll make you hate me. Or maybe. Not even like what I did is so bad. Anyway. I had a girlfriend once. I won't say which one. Actually, this story isn't about me. It's about somebody else and their girlfriend. whatever, fuck it, I'll just say it. And this girlfriend really wanted to know how to perform oral sex. She really wanted to know. She really wanted to know. She wanted to get good at it, right? And she was really bad. Very bad. Like, most girls are bad. Like, sorry ladies, like, most of you are probably really bad. Like, it's not hard, it's whatever. I don't want to get into it, but most girls are bad. She was bad. It wasn't that big a deal for me, but it really bothered her. So one day, she's like trying, and we're trying to communicate, right? And I didn't want to demonstrate, because if you're a guy, you know what you want, right? You've either seen it in the movies, but even just like conceptually, like you know what would feel good, what's hot, what's not. So I'm like conflicted. I'm like, fuck, I kind of like want to tell her, I kind of want to show her, but in my mind, I'm like, I don't want her to have this image of me like demonstrating how to do it on my fucking finger or something. So I got the idea. I was like, I know. Get out my phone. I'll go on the internet. I'm like, here, watch this video. It was not an instructional video. It was a demonstration, not a live, like a pre-recorded demonstration. And I showed her, and she watched it, and she almost threw up. I think because she was like imagining herself doing that, and she's like, oh my god, like that's what you have to do, that's like what's required for it to be good. And she like actually almost threw up. She's like that, right? I cracked up. It was very funny. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I was like, oh, don't worry about it, it's fine, you don't have to, blah blah blah. But anyway, that's kind of how I felt when I was watching the Nikocado Avocado video, right? Because I was like, that's what I have to do? And I started to like feel ill, like really ill. And I think that's what made me like fucking freak out or something. I'm not really sure. I think it might be the combination of like, do antibiotics have fucking withdrawals? Like, who's even heard of that? I never heard of that before. But anyway, I think it might have been that, like part of that, or partially that, and part just like me like being disgusted with how he fucking is in his videos. No offense, dog, you'll never watch this, but it's the fucking cheese and shit on your face. It's gross. Like, it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting. Like, it was that, and then also like me imagining like, fuck, is this what I have to do? Oh god, that was a not satisfying meal, unfortunately. Yeah, that was very not satisfying. Oh well. I'm not gonna eat that last piece of liver. Yeah, this is one of the things that sucks about street food. It's like, if your guy's there, he's there. If he doesn't have the good shit and he's there, then you're just fucked anyway. Or you gotta try and buy it from some other fucking idiot. Whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching my mukbang /vlog /embarrassing story session. Yeah, I don't know, that's it. Ugh.